Hi, and welcome to... Lainey, why are you wearing a Christmas hat?
Because it's Christmas time, and you need one too.
Oh, well, this feels a lot better. And not only is it Christmas time, it's also the 50th episode of Eagle TV.
Man, that's a lot of episodes. I'm not 50. Are you 50?
I don't think so. Let's just keep the show rolling before I age anymore.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Karis.
And I'm Daniel.
Welcome to this week's devotion. Since we're getting closer to Christmas,
Today's devotion is going to be about the true meaning of Christmas.
Luke 2:11 says, "Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord."
Throughout this whole Christmas season, the true meaning is that we need to remember that it's all about Jesus.
Now, gifts and all aren't bad, but when they take the place of Jesus, that's when they become a problem.
Have a Merry Christmas and remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. See you next year.
Hello, and welcome back to your HCA faculty profile. Now, we've been covering all of the admin staff first as kind of like a, requisite goes on behind the scenes. So today we're going to start with the 3 directors at HCA, starting with our Director of Athletics, Coach Mack. Coach Mack, how are you today?
I'm doing fine, Austin. Thank you for having me.
Yep, it's a pleasure to have you. So we're going to start with the first question. How many years have you been at HCA?
I'm in my 13th year here at Heritage Christian Academy.
Incredible.
It's a long run, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what led you to join HCA and its faculty?
Mr. Huckabee, Robert Huckabee, led me to HCA. I was previously at another school that was within the HCA district, and we had competed against HCA for a number of years. That school closed, and Mr. Huckabee, a couple of years later, found me, tracked me down, and asked me if I'd like to join the HCA family, and it's been a great ride ever since.
So I'm sure people want to know, what does your Director of Athletics job look like as like a day-to-day thing?
Day-to-day, well, I manage the 26 teams and 14 sports that we do here, along with all the athletes, the coaches. I manage the athletic budget. I do all of the ordering for the various items that we need. I'm the Director of Facilities for all of those, so I do all of the events. I coordinate the transportation to and from practices and games. And then I generally just like to enjoy my time with the students.
So you mentioned the 26 sports and the 14, how many sports we have, how many teams we have. If you were to give like your vision, like if the ideal athletics program to you, what does that look like?
The ideal athletic program for me is a competitive program that gives students opportunities and experiences in both winning and playing higher level competition. I really push for my coaches to be involved with relationships with the students so that when the students grow and leave HCA, they look at their time in the athletic department and the relationships that they gained both with their fellow teammates and their coaches as lifetime relationships and experiences that they can relate back to. That's the goal for our program, is to create lifelong relationships and skills.
So, and then the big question that we always ask, how do you think God has blessed HCA and its community?
Well, that's a really good question, and it's a hard question to answer. However, my experience with Heritage comes from 20 years of experience, 13 here and 7 or 8 outside, and I would say it's the people. God tends to send HCA people at the right times to do certain things, whether it be from the school starting in 1995 and finding a facility to having the right people that can construct buildings, to the right people with finances. It's definitely God's blessing to HCA is the different people that He has brought in during the 27-year existence of the school.
Right. And for our last question, we've added this one. You're actually the first one to get to do this, but a bit of a lighter question. What is one thing you like to do outside of your time at HCA?
Wow, you're going to out me right here in front of the Eagle Nation, aren't you? Well, Coach Mack enjoys time with his family. I really enjoy time with my family, but you're going to hold me to one. That's hard. Family's the way it goes. The more unique things are, Coach Mack enjoys dirt track racing. Ooh. I know, right? I work on a car on a weekly basis that runs local dirt tracks. And the one thing that most people have no idea that Coach Mack likes, community theater.
Wow, I didn't even know that one. I've been here since K3. That's almost as long as you've been here, I think.
Yes, 13 years, Austin. We've been together for 13 years.
Yes.
You've grown a little, and I have not.
Well, for this week, this has been your HCA faculty profile on your Director of Athletics, Coach Mack.
Bye, Eagle.
Hi, and welcome back to Buried in a Book, Christmas edition. I will be reviewing a book and give you the pros and cons of each and give you a rating. And today's genre is comedy. I will be reviewing The Grinch, written by Dr. Seuss. This book is one of the best Christmas books in my opinion. Let's get to the pros. The pros are, the rhyming is amazing. Cons, it gets you winded if you read it out loud. But besides that, it is an amazing book. I'm going to rate this book a 10 out of 10, and in my opinion, the age rating for this book is going to be however old you are when you learn to read. Hope you enjoyed this book review, and if you have a book you want me to review, please put it in the comments. That's another book for the bookshelf, and I'm going to go back to reading. Peace out.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and welcome back to Alumni Spotlight. Today I'm here with Nathan Mateer, an HCA graduate. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Of course.
What year did you graduate from HCA?
I graduated in 2013.
Okay. And did you graduate from college, or did you go to college?
I went to Baylor University and graduated there with a couple different degrees, and then went on to graduate school at Louisiana State University, which I dropped out of, and now I am a financial advisor at Generations Financial Management.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's on your shirt. What was your favorite memory at HCA?
My favorite memory would be in Coach Mack's health class when he had us do a burger competition to see who could create the best burger, and my group won. We had a cheeseburger. Instead of putting the cheese on top, we put it inside the burger. The guest panel of judges ranked us highest. We're pretty good.
And did you do any extracurricular activities?
I played football for 2 years. I played basketball for 4 years. I played baseball for 3 years. I was on the praise team, did film media. I think that's about it.
So a lot.
Quite a bit. It's pretty busy.
And are you in touch with any of your classmates still?
I am. I work with one classmate, work with another Heritage alumni, and then talk with a few of them on pretty regular basis as well.
And last question, how did HCA impact your faith today?
HCA impacted my faith by allowing me to join the praise team and be on a worship team, and be a part of a group of musicians and singers who were leading worship and pursuing that. And so that's something I started at Heritage, and that I do and to this day is play a part of different worship teams.
Well, thank you for meeting with me today, and we'll see you next time on Alumni Spotlight.
Hi, Andrew. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, welcome to high school sports.
Last Friday, the varsity girls basketball team played against the Highlands. Sadly, they lost. Varsity boys won against FBA and the Highlands. Here's some film from their game.
The basketball games that will be over the break will be on December 21st against Fellowship Academy, and on December 27th through December 29th will be at FBA Academy for the tournament.
HCA cheer had competition. Cheer sadly did not place, but Rally won for the 6th time in a row. Ryder, our mascot, got 3 times in a row for state.
That's it for high school sports. Now on to Robbie with middle school sports.
Thanks, guys. I'm Rob, middle school sports. Today we start off with middle school A team and B team basketball, who played on December 6th. Both teams did lose their game against First Baptist, but tried their best. B team lost their game 6-48, and A team lost 52-20. On the bright side, here's some footage of Robbie. Wait a minute, that's me making a 3-pointer. Let's go! Anyways, the next couple games, A team plays on Friday, December 10th against Lake Hill Prep. Next week, A team and B team play December 16th against Cornerstone Christian Academy. Next off, let's look at the girls basketball team. They did lose to First Baptist 22-9, and here's our own Eagle TV cast member, Deanna Montgomery, making a layup on a fast break. Their next game is also against Lake Hill Prep on December 10th. That's all for this week, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, and welcome back to Weird But True, Christmas edition, as you can tell by my Santa hat. This week's Christmassy factoid has to do with, well, Christmas. So we've all heard the song Jingle Bells, right? Well, it turns out Jingle Bells was actually the first song to ever be played in space. The crew of NASA's Gemini 6A spaceflight played Jingle Bells in space on December 16th in 1965.
Jiminy 7. This is Jiminy 6. We have an object, looks like a satellite, going from north to south, probably in a polar orbit. He's in a very low trajectory, traveling from north to south. Has a very high fineness ratio. Looks like it might even be about a stitch. Very low. Looks like maybe going 300 pretty soon. Stand by one. Looks like he's trying to signal something. We got him too, 6. That was live, 7, not tape.
You're too much, 6.
But that's not all. Spiders are also considered good luck in Ukraine during Christmas. I don't know about you, but spiders are pretty disgusting to me. Now the story behind this is that a spider was once crawling around and saw a poor woman. The spider went inside the poor woman's house and spun a web around her tree to decorate it. Pretty cool, huh? The answer to last week's word, petrichor, is the disgusting smell after it rains. I don't know about you, but the smell after it rains is pretty bad. Well, that's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.
And I still can't believe we caught Robbie making that 3-point swish.
I know, and that rebound from Ethan was amazing.
It could have been better if they were playing Jingle Bells in the background. You know, since Jingle Bells was the first song ever played in space.
I know, that's so weird. I can't believe that.
Yeah, but now it's time for a little bit of Jesus. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
That
You
was...
can cut the camera.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and this week's Bible verse is Isaiah 9:6. This verse says, "For unto us a child is born, and to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace." This verse talks about how Jesus was given from God as a son, and he was also given by the Father as a gift of grace. Thank you for watching, and come back next time.
Welcome back. This week we're doing our Christmas signs. The first sign is Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Jesus' birth. Jesus and birth. Manger. Manger. Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Angels. Angels. Shepherds. Shepherds. Bethlehem. Bethlehem. Decorate. Decorate. And Santa. Santa. See you next time.
So you know the 12 Days of Christmas song?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the total of everything, but it's not in just one day?
A lot.
Correct. So how much is the cost of the 12 Days of Christmas song in all?
$179,000.
That is actually correct. How much money in total is the 12 Days of Christmas song?
$175,000.
You're very close. Thank you for tuning into HCA Trivia. I'll see you next time.
Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. Welcome to No One Knows, the show where no one knows, and you don't, so I have to tell you about your HCA news. And oh yeah, it's Christmas time. Let's wear the hat. So much better. Okay, you're probably fed up with me saying this night out, but the problem is, I don't really care. So I'm gonna tell you about the semester exams. The semester exams is just a normal day Monday, and it's actually a Friday schedule instead of a Monday schedule. On Tuesday, there's English and history, and Wednesday, there's science and math and Bible. Then we're home sweet home, Christmas break. And in Santa's words, ho ho ho. And in my words, now, you know.
Hi, how's it going? Did you know HCA was in the Rockwall Christmas Parade? I sure did. I was in it. HCA had so many amazing floats. Speaking of, let's go look at some. It was an amazing parade, and it started the Christmas season off. HCA won an award. HCA won Best Theme Award. I want to thank all the parents, teachers, and students who helped make this happen. I want to say thank thank you individually to Mrs. Cox for organizing it, and lastly, my mother, Miss Stolman, who provided the pictures. That's all for now. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Hello, welcome back to Dad's Jokes. This is the Christmas edition. I've got Matt here with me. This is Grumpy Elf? I don't know. What are you? What kind of elf are you? I don't know. All right, so we've got some Christmas dad jokes. The first one is, hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey. So elves obviously have to get around, right?
Right.
Right? In the North Pole, they got to drive around, right? Mm-hmm. What kind of cars do they drive?
I don't know what.
A Toyota. Get it? A Toyota?
No, that's not good.
That's lame?
But on the topic of elves,
yes.
What do you call an elf that sings and dances?
Well,
Elvis.
Elvis, like as in Elvis Presley, Elvis Presley. Okay. You gotta give me a chance to answer them before you tell me the answer. But okay, we'll move on. All right, so Matt, hey.
Hey.
So you know that in history, been lots of different kind of alphabets, right? The Greek had an alphabet, the Romans have an alphabet, we have an alphabet. Well, there is, seriously, you may not know this, there is a Christmas alphabet.
Oh.
There is. I don't know if somebody invented it, wrote it, discovered it. Anyway, so what's the difference between the Christmas alphabet and our alphabet?
It's green and red. I don't know what.
That would be good, but no, there's no L.
Oh, because it's no.
No L. No L. It's
good.
bad. I know. Okay. All right. So, got one more for me?
I do.
Okay.
Okay. Where does Santa keep all his money?
In his sleigh.
The local snowbank.
The snow bank, like is in snow that piles up. Bank.
Yeah, it's a bank. It's a bank. And it's money bank.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Banking.
It's still really bad.
Okay, good.
It's just awful.
You know, banks are
all right, so sheep. How do they say Merry Christmas?
Matt, I don't know.
No.
Oh.
Feliz Navidad.
Fleece, because
fleece is what you call sheep wool. Fleece.
So they're
Navidad instead of feliz.
So sheep speak in Spanish?
No. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. That's a good question. But we'll let you guys think about, do sheep speak Spanish? I'm guessing they do if they're in a Spanish-speaking nation. But for the rest of us, we will say to you, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and whatever other language that we can think of. But have a very happy Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next time.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Summer States. This week's state is New Hampshire, so let's get right into it. Did you know that New Hampshire's Mount Washington is one of the windiest places on Earth? Also, did you know that New Hampshire is the only state where seatbelts are not mandatory? In New Hampshire, they take Christmas decorations very, very seriously. And the last Christmas fact is that people only drink Dunkin' coffee on Christmas Eve. And that's all for this week. Bye.
Wow, wasn't that an amazing 50th episode?
I know. Almost as amazing as the birth of Jesus, aka Christmas.
Why do you keep bringing up Christmas, girl?
I don't know. Why not?
Okay, well, don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and we'll see you next year.